Don't tell me you have another DRAGONQUEEN ALEXSTRAZAS. I would lose my mind. That is DRAGONQUEEN ALEXSTRAZAS number 3. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do against this man? What am I even supposed to do? Outskilled and outplayed. It's true. It's true. So Enrage Warrior is basically a deck where you damage yourself, and it's pretty good. I do think that because there are more priests in the meta, it does work a little bit worse now, because it was designed to beat Demon Hunter. So since Demon Hunter was nerfed and isn't being seen in the meta as much, it did take a little bit of a hit, and it got nerfed on top of that with the Corsair Cash. So I do think that it is somewhat weaker than it was before, but I do think that it is definitely still a very strong deck to play. It's not too expensive. And if you don't have Deathwing, you can run Brawl, I guess. It's not as good of a card, but it fulfills the same basic role. And yeah, basically what you want to do with this deck is you want to play cards, damage your own cards, get some synergies off with that, like Rampage, the Bloodstoring Mercenary, Grommash, as well as the Bloodboiled Brute. And you can also get a lot of value from the Commanding Shout. I actually decided to put one in, because if you think about it, with Commanding Shout, you can target any minion with Warmaul Challenger and it dies for 5 mana. You also get to draw a card, so you don't even lose that many resources. It gets to refill your hand. And you can also use Commanding Shout if you have a risky skipper out there and want to play a ton of little lackeys that you generate with your Livewire Lance without losing your board. I think it's a pretty interesting tech. It is fairly niche, but if you end up liking it, you could run more than one copy if you want. Yeah, this deck is really, really, really strong. I really enjoy the deck. I said really a lot, only because I wholeheartedly think this deck has the potential to still be a top tier deck. Not top tier, not S tier, but definitely a contender for that A tier slot where it's going to be played, it's going to be good, especially if you learn how to use it, because this deck does still have the same high skill cap it did before. So yeah. Go ahead, try this deck out. It's pretty strong. Don't expect immediate results because it is kind of complicated to play. You need to figure out when to damage your own minions. You need to run the maths and figure out like how you can damage your minions to play a Bloodboiled Brute, how you can make it cheapest or whatever you need to do, or draw the most cards. And it can be a little bit confusing. So yeah, one last thing is if you do use Commanding Shout and you have like Armorsmith on the board with the Warmaul Challenger, when it gets down to 1 health, and the same thing for the Bomb Wrangler, technically, since it's no longer taking damage once it hits 1, you don't gain armor and you don't generate more bombs. It's not that busted. That's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments below. If you guys like the content, feel free to subscribe, like, and comment. It would help me out a ton. 75% of you are not subscribed, so I mean, if you're going to watch my videos anyway and get them on your recommended page, you might as well subscribe, which helps me out a ton in terms of the algorithm. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's jump into it. Okay, into Demon Hunter, I like keeping Warmaul Challenger. Sky Raider's just decent in general. The other 2 cards can kind of just go. I don't really need them. I'm assuming he's going to be still running Tempo Demon Hunter, trying to keep that deck alive. And I don't think it's really going to happen. The Zoo Warlock deck. I do know theoretically what it does. I know it would run Takan and the Urk or whatever his name is. That's the whole point of the deck, right? Like, you just pop off with that stuff. This is not bad, especially since I have an item, or a weapon, rather. How about we kill the 2/2 with my Warmaul Challenger? Or maybe just Anchor and draw some cards. I'm only gonna draw 1 off of Anchor. It might be worth to just play it now, actually. I'm going to coin out a 3-drop. The reason why I think I want to do this is because I can Warmaul Challenger anything else. Potentially dodge more damage later. I don't really get the value out of Dread Corsair, but that doesn't really matter too much to me. Oh, you're freezing me. Okay, maybe it does matter a little bit to me. Alright. Looks like I'm taking some damage. We're going to play Warmaul Challenger, kill that. The reason I want to kill that is because I can Rampage this next turn and trade in and still gain stuff, which is objectively good. And then I'm able to play Dread Corsair for some taunt. So overall, pretty decent. I might have to Rampage and kill the 3/4, actually, so I can play the taunt. Oh, right, I forgot. I played Commanding Shout because Commanding Shout with this card's actually insane, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I'm not playing the bomb deck. What the heck is wrong with my deck tracker today? I'm not playing that one. I am playing Enrage Warrior. Yeah, there we go. Boom. So we rampage, we trade in, and then we play a taunt minion. And then I don't think we really need to hit or anything. We can just pass and save the charge to hit something else later. Good day, Dystron. How's it going? Play a couple and never drew the like game-winning cards the entire game. Well, that really sucks, my dude. That's one of the reasons why I don't really like Lackey Warlock or like Zulok, because I feel like that's one of the big things, right? You really need a couple of cards to get the deck to really work. Like, if you don't get those two cards, the lackeys just aren't very strong on their own. You don't have Siamat or Zixer. What do you suggest for my Highlander Hunter? Instead of Siamat, run Evasive Worm. Instead of Zixer, probably just another Rush Minion or another 3-drop. Like, it doesn't really matter. In fact, you could probably play a little bit slower because the meta is slowing down, and you don't even need to necessarily use Zixer at all. I think I want to draw 2 cards first, just see what I get. I can armor up, and then I'll just trade in. I think trading in's best here. First, let us make a copy, and then we will trade in. I'm going to start armoring up more later. Really want to draw an Armor Smith. Oh, he's actually still running the Warglaive. See, that I think is a mistake. I think that is a decent mistake. Golden Rare. Thank you so much for the follow. I love Rub myself. Weird name. Weird name. Not a bad name, I guess. Let's see what pirate we get first. I have no pirates in the deck, so hitting with my weapon essentially accomplishes nothing. Not bad. I guess we'll draw a card and then just armor. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Oh, also comboing that with Risky Skipper is actually kind of insane depending on what I can draw here. But we'll just play this and armor up next turn and just hopefully outdamage him. That's why Murloc Paladin's insane right now. Exactly. Murloc Paladin is crazy strong. I don't know why people aren't seeing this. It's so good. It's so strong. I go down to 8. Am I really about to die? Or I go down to 9 because it only does 4. It only does 4 damage. Wait, of course. 1, 2, 3. Or I can play this first. Sorry. And then just play Armor Smith. Gain a ton of armor. Heal cost a lot less. I can then hero power at the same time, right? So we hit. We then armor just for fun, and then we are going to play Blood Boil Brute for some more, and he's just done. The Warglaives are just so slow. See, he had to choose between playing Glaive on Adept on 5 or 6, and then Warglaives on 6 instead. So he didn't actually get any value. Like, that's why I think the Warglaives is such a big nerf, and why you actually shouldn't even run it in your deck anymore. Like, not even try to run it. It's just not worth it. I mean, I guess you can try, but I don't think it'll be good. It does still feel super nice to have my MMR fixed. Although, I do need to draw a Risky Skipper to actually have any chance in a lot of these matchups. Get rid of these 3. Looking for Armor Smith. Hoping he's face. If he's not face, it's fine. We can still get value and kill him. Our big boys really let us down. It's true. It's true. Our big boys in Sky Raider really, not Sky Raider, Stream Raiders or Stream Captain, whatever you want to call it, really let us down. Thank you so much, Turtle. Oh my goodness, and Baloof, my guy. Is that the only enemy unit on the entire board? I'm pretty sure that we can just kill it. I'm pretty sure that we can just kill it on our own. But we'll wait for like one more unit. I want to have you guys watch the battle. And I'll do it after the game. So we'll start it in a little bit. Maybe you guys get to place down an extra unit. I'm kind of sad I don't get to place down any units. Are you new to it? I haven't seen you play it before. How do I put my hero on the board? Sorry, you just basically... So what would happen is my thing has this thing here, but yours will just have a list of units. You just click it and drag it onto the green area. Red, you can't put it on. And that's about it. It's that simple. You just drag and drop. And then as you play the game, you'll unlock new units. And those units will allow you, or upgrading your units will just allow you to do cool things. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sweet. if I do say so myself. The Commanding Shout tech with Risky Skipper and or Warmaul Challenger is actually nuts. I'm very excited to play it. But overall, good turnout. We're very small. We're a small group as of right now, but we'll grow. We'll get bigger. Risky Skipper, Armor Smith, Warmaul Challenger is decent. I think I have to coin out the weapon. And then I'll get a Lackey to play. It's not bad. Dude, there's something in my throat. It's not bad, and I'm gonna need something to deal with his board, because he's also gonna have a 3-drop. So I need to do that. That one's fine. Would have rather got like Rush or something, but we'll deal with it. If that's all he has on the board, I'm okay with it. We are good to go. Also need to download this clip because apparently my face was funny in it. Rude. Ow. Doing a decent chunk of damage. Not a fan. Not a big fan of this. I mean, if I get Rush or deal 2, this is really good. If I don't, then this is quite bad. If it's not, then I literally just armor up. Okay, we got deal 2, so we get to ping this. And then we'll just armor. I feel like this is a decent state, actually. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. How did you get that link? What? Hold up, I need to copy that link. Wait! Am I dumb? No, wait, I am. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I wasn't able to copy it because it's not the same link for me. Oh, shoot, I forgot to end my turn. I'm sorry, Mr. Hunter Person. Or Mrs. Hunter Person, because technically you're Sylvanas right now. Risky Skipper, Armor Smith. Could be pretty good. Okay, well that's not very good at all. Risky Armor. Sky Raider. That will not allow me to play Blood Boiled Brute, which is what I really, really want to play. But I will kill this off and it'll lower. Well, I think we still just do it, right? Kills off a couple of things. If he kills the Risky Skipper, that sucks. But, dude, why does it give me this all the time? This is literally the worst one. It's so bad. Give me any other pirate. Any other pirate. You guys have watched me get this the past 4 games in a row. Or 3 games in a row. This is crazy bad. Blood Boiled Brute I can still probably afford next turn, and I can kill off the 3/3. I cannot afford it next turn, which is extra bad for me. We'll play this. Maybe we can get Charge or Rush or something. We'll play this, and we will pass. Those are pretty bad draws. They were pretty bad. But all things considered, could be worse. It could be worse. I could have played nothing. And the 2-drop that I got off of the Faceless Lackey was not bad. It's just not great. I had to commit resources, and ultimately I got so little out of it that I fell behind. Like, he now has more cards than I do, essentially, because Rampage doesn't do anything. Unless, now hold the phone. Wait a minute. It could be nuts. It could be nuts if I can get one thing to stick on the board for, like, a turn. And then we just pop off. Wait. The plot thickens. We can actually maybe do something here. Because if we can get 1 minion to live... No, wait, I can't play Blood Boiled Brute next turn. It's gonna die. Oh, no. No, sir, please stop. Oh, my God. Weird play. Interesting, actually. Quite interesting. Let's see what I get first. What is this? What is this? I told you I get this every single time. Every singular time I get that card. It's the worst. It's really just the worst. I can't stop getting it. It's a curse. It's the 4th time in a row I got Sky General. Oh my god. Maybe I start playing Quest Warrior and just assume that Sky Raider gets me Sky General every time. God, that's bad. The game is literally over because I cannot draw anything good. Not a thing. And my randomly generated cards are garbage. Okay, we got Anchor. It's not bad. I could draw one card off of it. Never mind, that's pretty bad. I didn't realize I drew both of my Sky Raiders already. On the bright side, we get this with Battle or Commanding Shout, potentially. We can Rampage something. Oh, man. What am I even hoping for here? I guess I'm hoping for a Warmall Challenger, and I'm hoping he plays Brand so I can show you the sick combo. Because the combo is pretty sick. I will tell you that right now. The combo is pretty gnarly. Oh my god. Also, the more units you put on my board, the better. Fun fact. Because the more units you put on the board, the more scrolls you get so you can upgrade your stuff better. Joke's on you. I don't even need that weapon. I don't even need it. Weapon? Pfft, useless. It's a useless weapon to me. If it's Snipe, I was going to lose anyway. It didn't matter. This allows me to play Blood Boil Brute, which I will then hit into his Zixer. I mean, I had to hit. There's nothing else I could have done there. I mean, he still costs 6. It's still a good value. It's still a good value, I guess. Hopefully Zixer lives. Oh my god. That was my last risky skipper too. I'm doomed. I actually don't know if I can win the game anymore. And that's the problem with this deck, I feel like. You sometimes just lose all control. And if you don't draw the cards you need when you need them, you just lose. I feel like you can say that for any deck, but like this deck especially. It's straight doo-doo a lot of the time. I get to play Blood Boil Brute. Battle Rage isn't bad. Get to draw some cards.
Much rage.
Let's try to flood the board here. We're just doing our best to flood. We draw some extra cards. Bomb goes off. Hopefully it's his face. It does not. He kills off Risky. He plays 2 dragons. He gets value. I don't think I'm going to be able to burst him. And therefore I lose. Dude. It's incredible how poorly I drew. And how poorly I draw with this deck. Just in general. It's okay. If something lives, maybe I get to play Commanding Shout at the same time. I don't like the end of this song. I don't like the staticky end. But I always forget that this is the song. Oh my god, there's no way. And all of their health was set to 1, so they're not even damaged anymore. That's great. On the bright side, Commanding Shout could be good. He kills off... I don't really know what he kills off here. He probably kills off Risky Skipper and Armor Smith. Okay. Don't hit Risky. No, I thought I'd outplay him. Oh, but he did it. We have Commanding Shout. Which means we get to kill that. We get to kill the 7/6, I mean. I mean, I still can't play that, but it's fine. I get to Battle Rage and hope to draw something good. Enrage isn't bad. I can't make a copy of it. I have to rampage it, actually. Nope, it's not damaged. We hit that into that. We hit this into this. And we pass. I did the best that I could do there. I don't really think that there was a better play for me, but I think I should just concede. I don't really think there's a way to win unless I get... I actually don't know if I can win. If I can get Enrage... Nope, that doesn't help me either. Actually, if I draw Enrage and Kor'kron Elite, I can still win. If I can get Enrage and Kor'kron Elite, maybe, with double Bloodstone Mercenary, I can still burst him. But I couldn't take 8. I had to use my thing early. Okay, I'd say I have like 1 turn in me before I'm dead. I need to draw a very specific set of cards. Very specific set. I guess Deathwing buys me a turn. Oh, you're gonna go face? Face isn't a bad play. Man. This is not working out for me, is it? Hits that. Can't rampage it anymore. A little bit of a bummer. 1 damage to the face. That's what I like to see. That's it, baby. Let's go. 1 damage to the face. We drew a Kor'kron. We then get to play you. And ram into the 5/3 and just armor. So now what? What now? What glorious plan do I have now? I don't really have a glorious plan. In fact, it's pretty bad. Don't tell me you have another DRAGONQUEEN ALEXSTRAZAS. I would lose my mind. That is DRAGONQUEEN ALEXSTRAZAS number 3. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do against this man? What am I even supposed to do? Outskilled and outplayed. It's true. It's true. You're returning. Very clever. Your tenacity is admirable, my friend. But guess what? You can't interact with this damage, baby. Okay. You know what? We'll take that. We'll take those. I was so depressed that entire game because he got, I don't know, he was so lucky. I thought I was out of it, but gotta love the burst damage. How many hunters are being played? So many hunters. I actually like this entire opening hand, even Bomb Wrangler to some extent. Like it's a 3-drop that I don't necessarily need though. Maybe I get rid of it. I already have this 3-drop. But it's still a fine play. We'll still keep it. If we can draw Risky Skipper, it pops off really, really hard. Do you think I'm going to get Sky General for the 5th time in a row? There's no way. Okay, thank God. Thank God. I was gonna lose my mind. I was gonna lose my mind. That's a little sad. We're gonna Corsair Cash though. It doesn't really gain me anything too much. It draws me a card, which is nice. Warmaul Challenger to kill the 1/3 next turn, probably. And we'll be on our merry way. Actually, no, yeah. He trades into that, or he doesn't trade, he shoots it, sorry. Then I play Warmaul Challenger, leave myself with a pretty decently sized minion on the board. Nothing too special, you know, but still solid. I think I play Anchor before I play Livewire Lance, so that way I can draw these things before I draw them naturally. So that way I just draw extra cards. Because again, Risky Skip with the Bomb Wrangler is like a huge way to win and get a ton of pressure on the board. Weird. Wow. He's rushing into that and it's not even really going to do that much for him. If we get Sky Raider, we play him. If we get Risky Skipper, we don't. Okay, we don't play it then. We'll just do that and pass. Not bad. Not bad overall. Another Corsair Cash to draw another card. I don't feel like that's even that bad. We'll just play this to defend myself, and we'll draw another card. If it's Sky Raider, we'll play it. It's not, so we don't. We'll trade into that so we can kill it with Livewire Lance next turn. He might just trade in there, but like worst case scenario, he doesn't, and I get to kill it with Livewire Lance, and we're fine. Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum. Dude, streaming and doing all this with you guys is so fun, especially with Stream Raiders now. It's such a cool little thing to interact with you guys. It's great. I absolutely love it. Kicks me after each battle, and I need to remove and asks to join your thing every time. That is weird. I don't actually think that that should be happening. Risky skipper. Hit. If we can get ping 2, we'll ping this. I think we just kill that, right? Leaves me with a 1/8 on the board that he's gonna have to somehow deal with. We'll do it. Egg Warrior? No, this is just normal Enrage Warrior. Typical Enrage. Why does Hearthstone say what is the best deck? I can't look because I don't have premium. Oh, what does it say is the best deck? It hasn't really been updated too much yet. It still said Tempo Demon Hunter, which is for sure wrong. That's fine. I don't care about that. That's a bit annoying, because he gets acidic Swampoos. But we just get to play the other one, I guess, which is fine. I can draw a ton of cards actually, which might just be the play instead of playing Livewire Lance. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it wipes his board. So we'll take it. 1, 4, 5. Discover a thing and then draw a ton of cards. This could be really, really good, especially considering I've thinned out a lot of my deck. This could be surprisingly insane. I don't really like this card, especially without having any Armor Smiths in hand. Plague of Wrath could just objectively be good, though, because I have a Risky Skipper. What do you guys think? Or do I go for a potential insane win condition? Or do I go with the smart Plague of Wrath play? Double Grommash? Yeah, Ripper? Oh. Well, I saw 2 people say go with the Ripper, so I went with it. It's fine. Let me draw a ton of cards. Alright. Well, I ended up drawing all my big boys. But, that's okay. It's fine. I should have gone with Plague. Plague was definitely better. Ripper, I got... Okay, to be fair, there were like 4 Rippers in the chat and 2 not Rippers. So I had to go with content, right? But, unfortunately, it wasn't great. If he doesn't kill Risky Skipper, though... And then I play Grommash? Hello? Don't kill him? If you don't... Oh, you're gonna give it Rush. You're gonna do the thing, aren't you? Gosh darn it. Jerk. Jerk face. Okay. Is this deck still good after the nerf to Corsair Cash? Absolutely. It's still really strong. Highly recommend it. I mean, I can wipe his board and hit him with the face with the bombs. I just don't want to have to use my second Risky Skipper to do it, because I want to save it for Grommash. I could just... I feel like wiping the board's probably best here. I get a ton of bombs, too. Or alternatively, I play the weapon and I just hit that and then I save this for next turn. I think I just do the Risky Skipper play, actually. Yeah, I'll just do the Risky Skipper play. Game. Let me play that. Boom. And then I'll probably get another pirate. Hopefully it's cheap. If it's not cheap, then we're kind of lame. Oh my god, I got another Sky General. Are you joking? Fine, we'll kill you. We'll kill you the old-fashioned way. Gosh darn it, stupid Sky General. What is wrong with you, man? Every time! Every time! But yes, this deck is still good. And dude, 5 of the past 6 times have been Sky General. Am I losing my mind? Is it more likely that I get him? You guys have been here. You guys can confirm that like 5, maybe 4 out of the past 5. It might be 4 out of the past 5 times. But still, I've only not gotten him 1 time today. Wait, okay. So, first game. No, I got Dread Corsair and then Sky General. Then the next game, Sky. And then the next game, Dread Corsair, Sky General. I've gotten the same 2 pirates every single time. First of all. Second of all, if that's all he does, I win with Gramash. Yeah, we're good. Deal 2, and then slap his face. Perfect. So I've gotten 4 Sky Generals and 2 Dread Corsairs. That's crazy. Oh my god.